Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about a book that really did change my life. It changed my entire mindset on how to think about money. And today I want to share it with you. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, I'm going to just talk to you about a brief review or a brief summary of what this book entails. Now, this book, in a short sentence, basically talks about how Robert Kiyosaki and his two dads that he grew up with had a different perspective on life. Now, his real father, which is considered poor dad, and the father of his best friend, which is considered his rich dad, and the ways in which both men shaped his thoughts about money and investing. You don't need to earn a high income to be rich. And also, rich people make money work for them. And that really summarizes the book up in the least amount of sentences possible. But for everyone that wants to know basically a bigger idea or a little more in depth of what Rich Dad Poor Dad talks about, basically saying that the poor and the middle class work for their money, while the rich have money work for them. It's also not how much money that you make, it's how much money you keep that really matters. He also goes on to talk about how the rich people acquire assets and how the middle and poor class acquire liabilities and that they think are assets. He gets into more detail about what liabilities and assets are and also talks about the four quadrants of earning money. And we can get into more of that later on. But another couple sentences to really give a brief summary of this book is it also talks about financial aptitude. And basically, that is what you do with money once you make it. How you keep people from taking it from you, how to keep it longer, and how you make money work for you. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. And he talks about that a lot in this book. A couple of the key lessons that I learned from reading Rich Dad Poor Dad was that one, the rich don't work for money. Two, why teach financial literacy at all? 3, minding your own business. 4, the history of taxes and the power of corporations, which is probably one of my favorite lessons in this entire book. Lesson number 5 talks about how the rich invent money. And lesson number 6 is how they work to learn and they don't work for money. And that has a key point in pretty much my entire life, building up my resume and my portfolio and developing skills through the various jobs, positions, and titles I've had to really mold my mind and my character to take on different and new tasks, as well as gaining experience to help develop my mindset to a more successful avenue or a better degree of aptitude. So that's what I took away from this book, and I've learned a lot from it. I even return back to it occasionally and read a few chapters here and there. It's definitely entertaining, and he shows a lot of examples and shares a lot of stories about growing up in Hawaii and learning a lot of different things from his rich dad and also from his poor dad. I recommend this book for anybody who's wanting to change their mindset on how to make money work for them, as well as being able to kind of just see how corporations and businesses are able to use tax write-offs to their benefit. If you want to pick up this book, I'll leave my link down below this video, and I make a small commission on it if you use my link and purchase this book at no extra cost to you. It definitely helps me to earn a couple of dollars to help providing great videos like this to you. So if you want to pick this book up, go ahead and click the link below. And have a great day, guys.